Hello everyone, welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4. I just set up a production queue for more mountaineers down in Turkey. And we have a shortage of just about everything. Except weapons. Even weapons. The only thing that's fine is motorized. We don't have support equipment, we don't have tanks, we don't have weapons, we don't have artillery, we don't have anti-tank. You know, we're totally prepared for the war. Also, for some reason, it keeps loading me in as Germany when I load the save, and it's like, oh god, we can see all of Germany's things. Which is a little annoying. But yeah. We don't want you. It gets kind of annoying. I mean, it's a fun detail, having the day-night cycle, but it's not working out all that well. Danziger War is still about to happen, so we'll go to war with the Germanies pretty soon. And there you go, it keeps telling me like, hey, you're fighting Germany, but no, we're not. I mean, you're playing as Germany, but I'm not. Why would you even say that? We've got some damage to infrastructure in Karelia, in Usima, and Savo, where the fighting was the fiercest, and then it's like, yeah, we just rolled over the rest of Finland. Which is only like 5 provinces anyway, or 5 regions rather. But yeah, we've got nearly 10k manpower every month, which is pretty sweet. Got a border set up with Sweden, Finland. We already ate Finland. It was delicious. I need more to sustain me. Yeah, we can take claimed states. Which, less time, excellent. So that is what the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact gave us. German Reich declared war on Poland. Obviously, Danziger War did not happen. We can invite Poland, but I don't want to. I don't want to get involved yet. We can get an ocean-going navy. Sure. Concentrated Industry 3. Poland joined the Allies. We'll let them have the war. You know, let them solve this mess. Meanwhile, we'll watch Poland fall. And then we'll eat the rest. You know, because we can demand the rest of the demand the rest of the Sudetenland. We'll eat what's left of Czechoslovakia, but no. We'll demand our parts that we rightfully deserve. Ooh, Schwarz is not that bad. Minus partisans. We should have gone for the close city network. Why did I do something like this? Oh my god, that's gonna slow our research down by 50 days or something, or 40 days. I was about to say, it's 60, not 40. Hi, Poland. You could have used those troops in the front line. No. Beware the Soviet giants. We'll kill you when you least expect it. T-34 reporting. Yes. We'll just rush it. Then we'll build the correct tanks. We'll win the war. Germany is pretty much rolling over Poland. Unlike my Italy stream. Japan declared war on the US already? Wow. Well, you guys are effed. Wow. This'll be fun. Jesus Christ. Oppress Estonia. Estonia cannot expect to withstand the might of the Red Army. If we can send them a demand for basing rights and control of their border security, we can effectively annex them without fighting. We can pay the iron price, or we can send the ultimatum. We'll see how sending the ultimatum goes. I'm pretty curious. I mean, we can always just fight them, but... if they refuse, who cares? We'll squish them. Yeah, Poland is being eaten. Not unlike my my Italy stream, where it's like, yep, Germany's in like mid-1940, they're still fighting Poland, they're fighting the Netherlands. The Netherlands are still holding on, Brussels is holding on, etc. Welcome to the Union, comrades! Nom 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 nom. Next. Give clay, please. Haha. Yeah, Poland is being eaten. Joseph Stalin brings revolution to Latvia. Latvian workers, your liberation is near. Lithuania submits. We will save you from capitalism. The fall of Warsaw. Poland didn't stand a chance. Nope, they didn't. Bloody hell. What more fighters? We still have the I-16, okay. Free dockyards, hello! Give me like 6, deploy wherever you want. Poland's gonna get eaten really quickly. Which just... the one time when I actually need them to fold, they're like, yeah, no, we're superpowers now. Oh well. Let it be known that Poland got eaten. So is Latvia gonna hold on now? I mean... do they dare stand up to the might of the Soviets? It's interesting that you never get a message of this happening in the West. But that's cool. But yeah, the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact gave us, like, claims on all of them, and now, because of basic, like, diplomacy, they basically cave in and be like, no, we're dead. We could arguably declare war on Poland, but I don't wanna. We'll get in a war with the Axis. Latvia submits. You're all socialists now. Give me some more artillery, there we go. Maintenance Company 2 is done. Sure, get the T-60. It's a reasonable time, and we'll have plenty of, like, benefit from it, because it's still technically ahead of time. The borders are all messed up now, but we'll fix that in a minute. Give me some civilian factories, that'll be useful. Give me some radar. People's Republic of China. They've capitulated. Uncertain times. Japan is eating China. So Japan will be a more difficult opponent in the future, which is bad for us, but you know, we'll make do. We'll survive. Poland has capitulated. Now all we need is the thing where we can demand, like... where is that, actually? I know it's somewhere. We can demand, like... parts of Poland that we still need. Oh, Germany honors the pact. Okay, there we go. In accordance to the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, German forces have evacuated eastern Poland and our own troops have moved in to occupy the territory. USSR occupies eastern Poland. The frontiers of communism are advancing, comrade. The unified front is now. We can also go to war with Romania, although they historically they actually ended up in the Axis. Either by conquest or otherwise. But Hungary's like, yeah, we're gonna try that. We can found the CDPI. The PCDI, whatever. Ooh, there's a lot of different options here now. But close city network. Obviously, we need more research. Deployment is slowly happening, that's good. And I'm really glad we got the concentrated infantry, because we really need a crap ton of weapons. Upgrade need 147,000, dear lord. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. I'm afraid. Bloody hell. At least we're building more destroyers. I'm actually half tempted to say, hey, build some more dockyards. These dockyards are not the worst, and we can use some navy at some point if we're going to be a great power. And let's face it, we're going to be a great power. We can't extend the front line into Hungary, which is annoying. But we'll fix that by sorting our tank army over there. Come on. I wanna, like... There you go. Finnish front is just hanging out. This front, I'd like you to give an offensive line to... basically eat parts of Poland that are behind a river or somewhere. There we go. We'll make that work in some way. Hi! 15 divisions. We're gonna split the Polish front up at some point, as in we're gonna divide them into smaller fronts, like the Belarusian front, the Belarusian front, the Ukrainian front. We might go for the Baltic front. We'll try to use like historical names, because that's cool. And besides, tangential learning is pretty nice. If I can teach someone something interesting about the Second World War that they didn't know before, by virtue of trying to stick to historical accuracy, that'd be amazing. And we now have 22 divisions on the front with Turkey. The fall of Manila has fallen to Japan. Yeah, Japan has taken on a lot, but it might pay off for them in the long run. King, you're all communist. Afghanistan, meanwhile, doesn't really care about anyone. Might go and justify against them, because we can. We'll also probably justify against Turkey at some point. But what we'll do is we'll send the mountaineers over to Afghanistan. There we go. We'll try to eat Afghanistan. Why? Because it's funny. There we go, they're all assigned to that push now. And because Afghanistan is nothing but mountains, our mountaineer divisions are going to be very useful over there. Also, exiting the game and reopening it, we can now deploy again in our lands here, which were previously, not obviously, previously taken up by the Russian Revolution, basically. So that's sweet. More people deploying in here. That is, this like production line over here is. Yeah, we can't deploy in Poland. We'll deploy close here though. Like just assigned to the Polish front. That'd be lovely. And we'll keep them training regularly now. Also, you guys can probably exercise. A lot of you are not trained, although we do have a ton of regulars, which is nice. Yeah, we have a ton of people who are like, nope, we are not fully trained yet. And it's like, we have the stuff now. Christ, we got a lot of basic weaponry. Thanks, Lithuania and Latvia, etc. Jesus. Also helped out our support equipment quite a bit. Sweet. We must rally behind the cause. Got some basic fighters. Strategic bombers, not really. Medium tanks, well, we're slowly getting there. We need the T-34. Ready for Afghan posturing. Lovely. We're still on volunteer. I don't think we'll ever change our manpower laws at this rate. We can get a Chief of Air Force. We can only get like Konstantin Vershinin for extra air support. I will probably get like division recovery rate. Because we have a lot of armies. If we can get them to recover faster, that would be lovely. You know, massive push coming their way right about now. Honestly though, it'll be a lot of fun anyway. There we go. We'll try and take Poland. Obviously we'll have to eat Slovakia at some point. Japanese diplomats in Berlin. It might be best if nothing came out of this. Yeah. Germany's attacking Luxembourg now. They're going for it. We've got a research slot, which is very nice. Improved artillery upgrade. Yes. 6 days for machining tools. More production efficiency. I'd love it. We might actually found this PCDI thing. Germany declared war on Belgium. They're still trying to break through the line there. Japan joined the Axis. Japanese-American War. Philippines are nearly out of it. Germany is doing pretty good. France is trying a lot of things. Poland just got squished. The Netherlands are basically falling quite quickly. That's a shame. We're working on convoys now. It's going pretty well. I think I might actually have it so that we... There we go, advanced machining tools. So we will switch to improved anti-tank. Yes, please. That'll be done quickly. 7 days for the T-34. Excellent. United States joined the Allies. They're now focusing on Belgium. They'll leave the Netherlands probably until like they're ready to push on. What we'll probably do is we'll create an awesome variant of the T-34 that will basically allow us to win the war instantly, because T-34 is strong, comrade. Screw it, we're gonna eat Romania. Large front operations. Very nice. Because it is mutually exclusive, we'll keep going down the line. Start an offensive line, just take everything. It's curious that they actually went for 2 lines here. Send the ultimatum. Research finished on T-34, excellent. Anything else we'd like? Maybe the Su-85? Nah. I'd like the KV-1. It's a nice heavy tank to have. T-44 is quite ahead of time. So let's not. Nope, wrong button. We're gonna get better No, we don't really need MPs. We'll get engineering companies, extra entrenchment. We'll be on the defensive a lot. You know, we're waiting for the ultimatum. They surrender a stretch of land, excellent. It's still not enough for the oil. Bessarabia rightfully belongs to us, yes. There we go, wider front. And we'll still take everything, obviously. We need to shut the Germans off of any oil that they might get. Totally not evil, guys. I promise. We still need a crap ton of weapons. At least production efficiency is going up again. Let's start a line of close air support. Because we'll be getting the Sturmovik at some point. And the Sturmovik is quite good. It's quite famous for a reason. We'll trade with the Allies. Why not? They're our friends for now. How long before we take Afghanistan? That's a little while. We started researching before the war was properly fully heated up. Oh well. Meanwhile, our front lines are still growing. Quite a bit, thankfully. How are you guys doing? You're getting there, slowly. A lot of training is happening, so we're getting a lot of experience, which is always nice. Tanks should be able to squish them, no problem. Main push is going to start from up here. Netherlands have capitulated. Uncertain times. They're taking quite long over here, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, France should inevitably fall at some point. The UK is doing what it does best, naval landings in Genoa. Silently judging. So yeah, the Soviet Union historically didn't walk into Romania. I think they might have demanded some land, but they never really walked in like we have. Then again, at some point, historical accuracy is gonna fail us. I'm trying my best, but there's only so much we can do. Luxembourg has capitulated. Well, it took you long enough, Germany. All we need to do is keep churning out divisions, basically. Our manpower is only slowly going down, but its recovery rate is going up because of it. Ironically. And we are working on things. Ooh, T-60 Scout. Excellent. That reminds me, we need to start production of those tanks. We'll work on the Project 21. We've got a buff for it anyway. We don't have a lot of political power, unfortunately. I would have loved to add a ship designer, but I think we'll finish that before that. Oh, Legionnaire Romania! They've joined the Axis. Crap. Why did they do that? I wonder. Yeah, they're still justifying against one another, but I think our ultimatum actually made them join the Axis, so we'll cancel justification then. I think we automatically cancelled. But yeah, that's bad. Admittedly, it might help us in the long run. Interesting. You don't see Legionnaire Romania often. So yeah, there's not going to be a war between Hungary and Romania. Interestingly enough. Right, let's start looking at the land fort here. Historically, we fell all the way back to like over here, like Rzhev and Moscow. They were at the doors of Leningrad. Speaking of doors of Leningrad, want some land forts over there. Some coastal forts. Actually, no, let's not go for coastal forts. I'm gonna make sure of that. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Another happy neighbor. He apologized, like, you know, dude, I'm like home all the time anyway. I really don't care. It's nice, you know, helping neighbors out like that. I don't mind. Yeah, we're gonna be setting up a defensive line behind this river. We'll set up a fallback position here at some point. Yeah, the reason why we're building behind rivers is because they get a bloody river crossing penalty, and if we can use that river crossing penalty against them, that would be lovely, you know? We'll just go for a level 2 line for now. I don't want to make it too long, but yeah, that's a decent fallback line. We're not going to be able to shrink the front all that well, but hey. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to set up a fallback line. Actually, since I will be doing some frontline editing like in between episodes, I'm not going to set the fallback line just yet. But we'll make sure that they can fall back when they need to. Then we'll adjust front lines if we need. And I'm going to try and work with 3 separate fronts, because I'm pretty sure that the Soviets historically had like 3 separate fronts. Which was, one of which was at least a Belarusian front. I know that much, but I'm struggling to remember the other ones right now. So we'll have like the Baltic front, and then the Ukrainian front or the Crimean front, depending on how they named it. I'll get back to you about that, but Most importantly for now, we're gonna hold, hopefully, at least for a while. We'll try and do our, like, drills, keep our troops exercised, get a lot of army experience. We're now gonna switch over production to the T-34. T-34A. I don't want to go Mark 1, that's boring. Armor. There we go, reliability. You don't need reliability. Oh, we have our tank designer, excellent. You gave a little bit of extra armor, hopefully. Armor, what are you looking at? 92. Huh. That's not bad, actually. Historically, the T-34 had like 45 millimeters of armor, but because of its slope, it counted as nearly double, and a lot of the German guns actually had trouble penetrating the tank, which was pretty cool. For the Soviets, it helped them win the war, etc. We could take a small reliability hit. Suffer random failure, accidents, or explode in a fiery ball of death when likely bumped. Dear Lord. That's a bit extreme, isn't it? Yeah, what we'll do is we'll lower the gun a little bit. We don't need damage, I'd prefer reliability and armor. There we go, T-34A, medium tank. Hello, you're gonna win us the war, aren't you? As in, yes, you definitely will. I've gotta say, Legionnaire Romania, you've got a lot of troops. We must rally behind this cause. Quickly, we'll eat Afghanistan. Unfortunately, our declaration is gonna... 10th of April. I'm pretty confident we'll be able to eat them. Got our mountaineers ready. We've actually almost, like, overrun this general's capacity for troops. Interesting. Meanwhile, this guy, Tukhachevsky, 81% towards level 5. Excellent. That'll make everyone better. Found a PCDI. We can go anti-fascist or anti-capitalist. Pretty sure we can go both. Yeah, we could just go both. We can go Far East fortification. We can improve the Stalin line. Claims in the Baltic. I mean... I'm pretty sure we already have that. But it would help with Baltic security claims on Poland, demand Eastern... We already have Eastern Poland. We already have claim on Bessarabia. You know? Oh, it's like a permanent claim. That's fine. This will be lovely. We'll get anti-fascist. It'll help us with land forts. Sure. We can do both either way. Oh, I'll be right back. And that was the second neighbor coming to collect her package. We had a total of 4 today. It's busy, but like I said earlier, it's fun. People appreciate it. I don't mind at all. I'm home a lot of the time anyway. We might as well take it, you know? Save some people a lot of trouble, help them out, you know? Just be nice to people. Help each other out. Now we could like improve our supply situation, which would improve our supply throughput, so actually that's not a bad idea. I don't plan to fall this far back. But what we can do is like bolster infrastructure around our fallback line and behind it for extra supply throughput, making it easier to basically get there and move around. Just go for a level 1 increase. Make it easier to ship troops around and all that. I'm not planning to lose any of this. We'll get it up to snuff. There we go. Get some infrastructure, you guys. We're gonna make Soviet Russia great. Greater than it ever has been. The fall of Rome! What? A significant development indeed. The UK is like, yeah, boom, we're there. This war is messy. Belgium is still alive. France is like, yo, we're up in here, yo. Rocket artillery. You've got less defense, you've got more soft attack, you've got some breakthrough. We're gonna go research rocket artillery. You know what? That'll be fun. Improved anti-tank. Get the improved artillery upgrade. It's ahead of time, but we don't care. Afghanistan. Declare war. Please don't join any of the factions. We're over capacity on our general here. It's 28 out of 24. Oh, we don't need help, buddies. It's fine. All we need is some I-15s. Belgium has capitulated, finally. We'll deploy our planes at some point. I mean, thanks to the fact that we're using nothing but mountain divisions, we are kicking their ass. We came prepared. For your climate. We came prepared, and now we're wiping you out. I don't want any kamikaze strikes, thank you. Well, we have air superiority, not sure where we need it for. We don't have range to cover it either, which is annoying. But hey, we'll make it work. There we go, we're rolling over Afghanistan. We've lost 88 troops so far, wow. Are you kidding me? They've taken 12,000 losses where we're like, yeah, no, we've 100 men, perhaps? You go over there? You can go over there, right? Increase tank production, comrade. We need more tanks. Also, T-60s. For the win. We still have only taken 88 casualties. It's like, they're not dying at all, whereas we are like butchering. I wasn't expecting Afghanistan to be a threat or anything, but bloody hell. The best part is, because it's a separate war, we'll be able to squish them easily and get an instant peace deal. Project 21 is done. Hello. Sovietsky Soyuz. We can get naval doctrine. I'd rather get the Sturmovik. It's only 44 days. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you enjoyed the video, then please do leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. And until next time, have a good one, folks.